Grand Rise. Before I start this incremental science class, I'm going to say to y'all, I look at my analytics, right? And it shows me 75.3% of my people who are not subscribed to me and who watch my videos faithfully. And it tells me the age group of who's watching my videos. So I see a lot of elders watching my videos. I see a lot of people watching my videos. And don't comment, like, or subscribe, but you're watching my information. I'm going to tell y'all something. See, most of y'all got stuck in information that people was giving y'all years ago, and you know what you did? You held on to it with dear life. Divine and universe is swift and changeable, never remainable, but always the same, though. And the reason why it does that, because there's other energies in here trying to control. And if you don't know this, you're sitting there dogmatic like, well, I ain't jump on my own bandwagon. Yeah, that's what happens when life takes hold of you. It starts to wring you out. It starts to break you down. It starts to take everything divine put in you, that light that makes you stand. It takes it out of you because you're giving it to the system. All your thoughts, your energy, your motivation, who you are as a person, you're giving it to the system. And you're sitting there wondering why old came to you real fast. But you can't stay still. You just won't stay still. Got nothing to, and see, all these rules, most of these rules y'all living by, it's all for iniquity. Is divine head of your life or is man? Is divine head of your life or is man? Because if you're going to die anyway, you might as well die for something. I don't know what you're scared of. Naga. Now let's get into this class. Incremental Science. Part 2. I did this illustration last night because I was subsequently happy with what I did for y'all yesterday, but ultimately I rushed through it and I wanted to put more value into what I was explaining. So this is everything I talked to y'all about yesterday in a nutshell, consolidated so I can add extra stuff to it. So the Naga energy, the sun energy, the rays that come down, they help you create a torus field around your head connected with your pineal gland. These rays go in. This is why every baby is born with a soft spot in the top of their head. I'm just going to do a quick synopsis of what I gave y'all yesterday. So this is why you're born with a soft spot in the top of your head to allow these universal energies to go through the solid bone. Okay, these are vibrations. They conduct through water. You know what I'm saying? You're 75% water, i.e., give or take, right? So after the solar energy is coming into you, you're getting hit with vibrations. It's making you feel certain things. You feel certain vibes. What this is called is the world. This is how the world is spinning, where the universal world is spinning into you, right? It's a constant situation. It's constantly spinning into you since you're a child up until you're adult. What happens is as you get older, the feeling of how the world is hitting you, it slows down and you start to incrementalize and put all of that together. These are memories in some sense. This is why you don't want to cloud your life with a whole bunch of inadmissibles outside of your natural understanding of the water you have in you. Yeah, you're going to put other stuff in your body, but you have to learn how to filter that out so you can keep this universal energy conducted into your body. All right, so like we spoke about yesterday, the physical torus field that controls the lower part of your body, your legs, your motion, and everything. You have the main torus field, divine frequency, and to combine these two in your heart with sincerity will allow these two to rotate in the same direction, opposed to your mind telling you one thing and your body doing another. We've had this experience before. You might have been a person who just laying around doing nothing and somebody just say, hey, da-da-da, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like your mind is easily changed. Or you might have been looking at something else and somebody's trying to get your attention over here and you, oh, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. It's because these things are attached to the world. You looking for light somewhere. Like because the light comes on and you see light, automatically your eyes trail to it. You know what I'm saying? The propaganda, the understanding of how this world puts out, it has you moving to it. You need fun in your life. You don't know how to be happy within yourself. You don't know how to be what, like, know this first and foremost. All you old heads that be watching my joint and everybody else who be watching, know this first and foremost. Ain't nothing ever hit this earth that we ain't did and make it good. That everybody else wanted to change into what they so-called called the business. We ain't even dealt like that. And if you want to know your information, the reason why they had so many ideals of keep these type of people out of this establishment, it's because we were the first ones to create bars in our society. We played jazz music. I'm talking about BC. It's in the stone. Played jazz music. We smoked. We created wine. We had our own place, but it wasn't the idealistic of how you see it. When something is made by us, it is in divine. When it's recreated in contrast, it is evil. Period. This is what y'all don't get right now. So y'all quick to follow the evil concept of how the recreation of what divine allowed someone else to do. Who are you to say what divine allows is wrong? Only man sets precedence to this value to bring division. Naga. Now, and my grandfather used to say, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. So, anyway, the ideal of turning the two torus fields together, cross-reference with the fact that the universal energy is coming through your pineal gland, your soft spot through the top, filtering through your whole body, igniting your nervous your nervous system, igniting your nervous system in your body and giving you universal understanding. When you have control over your body, they spin in the same direction with pure filtration, the good, bad, to balance out the main energy. This is the filtered universal output. This is how it comes through the body. This is everything for when you want to be grounded in your feet. This is why people want to be grounded. You have to get all of that energy to filter back into the earth so it comes out of the earth's torus field. The earth has a torus field too. Like I should have added this to it. Like I should have gave you an illustration of the planet, him sitting in the middle of the planet, the actual energy rays coming into the planet, going through the earth's torus field, hitting the human's torus field, coming through its body and filtering back into the earth, coming back out of the earth into the torus field, getting sent back into the universe, going behind the sun, being filtered through a black hole. That is the woman. Facts. You don't know this because you don't know divine knowledge. Hold on, I'm going to walk with you. Now, the systematic vibrations come constant and consistent. To know this allows you to see it in increments, to black out so your fields are clear. Add the universal input to the intention of your heart sincerely places to gain control of both fields. So naturally, the system is always hitting you. They're coming at you with news. They're coming at you with TV. They're coming at you with gossip. They're coming at you with new this, new clothes, new fads. I'm better than you. You too little. You too big. You too fat. You too skinny. All these different things. This is the systematic world. So when this systematic energy is pulsating, it's the world that's hitting you. They cultivate these energies from thought patterns. So they sit down and they create the contrastal value of everything that we are. And they put that out as materialistic value. This is why your eyes are attentive to colors. This is why they use red and they use yellow, bright colors to stand out. So you be like, oh, what's that? Even when you drink alcohol, they make it all colorful. You know what I'm saying? They try to align you up with the natural order of things. So now when you see something in a bar and it's red and green and blue, it reminds you of fruit. So you're like, oh, I want that. But unbeknownst to you, that liquor gonna mess up your stomach. Heard, and kill your seed. Heard, talking about the seed that goes to the chrysalis. We ain't gonna get into that right now, but you already know the vibes. All these things, negative energy, it messes with your stomach. It makes your fat hang down when you're stressed out on your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes all this hang out. You know what I'm saying? It makes you have pains in your stomach when you're dealing with stress. Alcohol, on top of that, kills the seed. A bunch of sex kills the seed. You want to retain your semen, even if you can't hold it, and you like, oh, I might have to touch myself. Don't let it go. Yeah, it's raw up in here. There's grown people talk. You ain't with it. Get up out of here. Don't let it go. Y'all gotta start holding y'all semen unless you and that queen you with has made a pact and y'all put y'all vibrations into each other, and y'all put that meditation into each other, and you holding that stomach, you holding her body, y'all meditating together, y'all putting the pure intentions of the divine, y'all grabbing the divine energy together while being divinely guided. And then you consummate. And after you consummate, you bring something divine in the world. Facts. Understanding that the narrative follow systematic ideologies, propaganda, fake food, false reality, television, surface actions, physical involvement, eye attraction, verbal involvement. These things are also particular to incremental science. It comes in increments in different ways that you don't even know, because you know what people are going to do? They're gonna brush it off to make it look like you're thinking too much, or you're looking in it too deep. It's not all that. No, it is what it is. That's what it is, because naturally divine is simple. Simplicity. It's not complicated. So when all this complicated energy running all around, step back. You don't need a definition. Just step back, because the energy itself explains complication. You don't need nobody to tell you what that is. Facts. Solar energy. Main input. Never be afraid of the sun. And if you have a problem with it right now, start eating things that help you produce your melanin, like curry leaves. There's plenty of food out there that helps you increase melanin. Eat that to get your melanin to come back to the surface. If you're afraid of the sun, you got a personal problem. Okay? Torus field controls the universe input downloaded into your being. Physical torus field controls the addiction, the physical needs, the uncontrolled desires. Controls addiction, physical needs, and uncontrolled desires. This is what this is. We already know. I went over yesterday what this universal input does: divine guidance, self-awareness, knowing self, and meditation. These are things that you have to know. These are things that you have to do. All right. So in order to get the whole synapses of what's going on, this is your body every day. And every day the system is having something come at you, whether it's through your phone, whether it's through your family, whether it's through you just moving around, whether it's anything. Everything that you see every day is incremental value to keep you away from this energy that's coming into you constantly, every day. And as long as you don't focus on the divine, you're focusing on everything else in the world. Naga.